Jack Reacher is coming back for his most dangerous case yet. Jack Reacher never stays long. He moves from town to town with nothing but a toothbrush and a past he never talks about. No phone, no address. No plans for tomorrow. That is how he survives? That is how trouble finds him. When Reacher enters a place, things start to shake. Secrets come out. Bad people get nervous. And someone always makes the mistake of underestimating him. Season 4 begins the same way every Reacher story should. A quiet arrival. No big announcement. Just a man stepping into a place where something feels wrong. The air is heavy. People are hiding things. And power is being used the wrong way. Reacher doesn't chase danger. He notices it. He listens. And once he understands what is happening, he does not walk away. By now, the world knows who Reacher is. He is not just a drifter anymore. His name carries weight. His actions leave marks. In past seasons, he took down small-town criminals, powerful leaders, and people who thought they were untouchable. Season 4 matters because the story can no longer pretend he is invisible. This time, the danger may already know he is coming. This new season is not about repeating the past. It is about raising the stakes. The case ahead is bigger, darker, and more careful. The people behind it are not careless. They cover their tracks. They control the system. And they believe muscle alone cannot stop them. That belief is their first mistake. Reacher's strength has always been more than his fists. He sees patterns others miss. He connects lies that don't fit. He understands violence because he has lived with it, trained in it, and survived it. In Season 4, those skills will be tested harder than ever before. The question is no longer whether Reacher can stop the bad guys. The real question is how much this case will cost him before it's over, because once Reacher steps into a town like this, there's only one ending. The truth comes out. And someone pays for it. The next case in Season 4 is not small, and it is not simple. This is not just one bad man running a dirty operation. This time, the problem is deeper. The kind of trouble that hides behind clean buildings, official badges, and people who smile while lying. Reacher walks into a situation that looks normal on the surface, but the cracks start to show very quickly. What makes this case different is scale. The danger does not stay in one town or one street. It spreads. Money is moving where it shouldn't. People are disappearing instead of being arrested. Reports are being changed. And when someone asks too many questions, they don't get answers. They get warnings. This is the kind of system that protects itself. And systems hate men like Reacher. The enemies in Season 4 are smarter. They don't rush. They don't lose control easily. They plan ahead. Some of them may have military or government backgrounds. Some may even know Reacher's past. That changes everything. Because when the enemy knows how you think, every move becomes dangerous. Every step forward could be a trap. Reacher starts to realize that this case is not random. He didn't just walk into it by accident. There are signs that suggest someone wanted him here. Someone who believes they can either use him or destroy him. That turns the story into a hunt, but this time, Reacher may be the one being watched. The rules are different now. Calling the police won't help. Trusting the system won't work. Everyone seems connected and no one wants to talk. Reacher has to decide how far he is willing to go when the law itself is part of the problem. He has faced bad people before, but facing an entire machine is something else. Violence in this season is not loud or careless. It is quick, controlled, and often hidden. Fights happen in quiet places. Decisions are made in seconds. One wrong move could bring consequences not just for Reacher, but for innocent people caught in the middle. That pressure follows him everywhere. As the case unfolds, one thing becomes clear. This is not just about stopping a crime. It is about exposing a truth that powerful people want buried forever. And once Reacher commits to pulling that truth into the light, there is no turning back, because when you challenge people who believe they own the rules, they don't forgive. They retaliate. Season 4 does not just bring a tougher case, it brings a different Reacher. The man walking into this story is not the same one who started his journey. He has seen what power does to people. He has watched good men break and bad men rise. And every fight has left something behind, even if he never shows it. Reacher is still strong, still fast, still dangerous. But now he is more careful. He waits longer before striking. He studies people instead of reacting to them. Silence becomes one of his sharpest weapons. When he speaks, it is because he already knows the answer. That calm makes him more frightening than ever. This case forces Reacher to look back at parts of his past he usually keeps buried. Old military memories begin to surface. Decisions he made years ago start to matter again. There are moments where the lines between duty and justice blur. And for the first time, Reacher has to ask himself whether walking away has ever truly been an option. The danger in Season 4 is not just physical. It is mental. The enemy tries to trap Reacher into choices that cannot be undone. Save one person and lose another? Act now and cause damage later. Wait too long and let evil spread. These are not fights he can win with his fists alone. We also see cracks in his armor. Reacher does not fear pain, but he understands loss. And this season hints that losing someone or failing to protect them could change him forever. That fear does not weaken him. It sharpens him. It pushes him to act faster, think deeper, and hit harder when the moment comes. The tone of the season reflects this change. Everything feels colder. Streets feel emptier. Conversations feel heavier. There is less humor and more tension. Every scene carries the sense that something bad is coming, and there may be no clean way out. Reacher has always lived by a simple rule. If you hurt innocent people, he will stop you. Season 4 asks what happens when stopping them means becoming something even darker. When justice demands a price that cannot be taken back. Because the more dangerous the world becomes, the more dangerous Reacher has to be to survive in it. Season 4 is shaping up to be more than just another chapter in Reacher's journey. It feels like a turning point. Everything about this season suggests higher tension, deeper danger, and a story that refuses to play it safe. The case is bigger. The enemies are sharper. And the cost of failure is higher than ever before. This time, Reacher is not just reacting to events. He is being pulled into a conflict that was already moving long before he arrived. Every clue he uncovers connects to something larger. Every step forward makes the people in power more desperate. And desperate people make brutal choices. That is what makes this season so intense. You never feel safe. Not even when Reacher is in control. The action is raw and grounded. There are no flashy fights or easy wins. Every hit feels earned. Every injury matters. Reacher bleeds. He struggles. He survives because he adapts, not because he is lucky. This makes every confrontation feel real and dangerous, keeping the tension high from start to finish. What truly sets Season 4 apart is the slow build. The story takes its time. It lets fear grow. It lets lies stack up. And when everything finally breaks, it happens fast and hard. The payoff feels heavy because the journey to get there is so carefully laid out. Fans can expect moments that stay with them long after the episode ends. Quiet scenes that say more than words. Sudden violence that changes the direction of the story. And choices that cannot be undone. This is not just a season you watch. It is a season you feel. By the end, one truth becomes clear. Reacher can walk away from towns, but he cannot walk away from who he is. Wherever there is power without justice, he will show up. And when he does, the rules change. Season 4 is not about asking whether Reacher will win. It is about asking what will be left when he does.